So this is the last step, pretty much not only in step 4, but the last step in Roux, which is just the permutation of the remaining edges. And yeah. So basically, permutation of remaining edges, you have to note that your M slice can actually be moved around. So you know how there's AUF, this is just like adjust U face or something like that. This is like AMS, adjust M slice. Yeah, I'm boss like that, making up terms. Anyways, it can be adjusted differently, so before or after it doesn't really matter, because you can change it while doing the actual alg itself. So for example, this case is just a U2 M2 U2 case. So it's just U2 M2 U2 for that case. And to recognize it, it's going to be either an H and then solved, or it can be like this where it's a single dot and then bars on top. So this is I like to call this case half a dot, because it looks like it has half. The case looks like the dots case, except only 2 of the 4 faces that you're looking at has the dots case. So yeah, that's just U2 M2 U2. The next case is the dots case, and it can end up looking like everything has an H to it, or it can end up like this where everything has dots on it. For this case, the alg that I use for it is E2 M prime E2 M. Now if you had it so it was like this, you can also do where everything's an H. This is where you can actually adjust the M slice while doing the actual alg itself. So this becomes E2 M prime E2 M prime, and that's just how you can adjust the M slice while doing the actual alg for that case. The last case I like to call the F case, because I really just don't like this case. And this is just U2 M prime U2 M prime. And again, that last M, you can adjust it so it's solved differently. At first glance, all these cases look different, even though it's the same case. It's the last case in 4C, which I like to call the F case, because it really is just annoying. Now, the reason it's so annoying is because you can have all these different combinations, and even though it's the same algorithm, sort of, there's always a surefire way to actually find out how to rotate these things, instead of just doing M prime U2 M prime and then just keep repeating that randomly until you finally solve it. There's a surefire way to actually find out how to do these things. So what you want to do first is look for the correct solved piece between 2 adjacent M slice centers. So for example, if you look at the piece that goes in between the white and red, you want to make sure that it's solved. If it's not solved, just move on to the next one. These aren't solved, and then here it's solved. As soon as you find this this edge, the one that's correctly solved, you want to put that immediately onto the D layer. So now it's on the D layer down here. Next, you want to look for the FU sticker and then the BU sticker. Now, if the FU sticker and the BU sticker are opposites of each other, then all you have to do is a U2 move, and then follow it up, and then all you have to do next is just find where the bar is, bring the bar up, and then U2, and then just fix the M afterwards. So here you go again. You look for the correct edge already. Now the correct edge is already in place right here. So you look at the FU and then the BU sticker. They are already opposites of each other. So all I have to do here is U2, and then here's the bar. Bring the bar up. Now it's not here because this is like the solved, 2 solved already. So you don't want to bring that up. So you want to bring the other one up. And then U2, and then bring that. Fix the M slice. Here's another case. It's already down here. So all we have to do is look at the FU and BU stickers, opposites again, and just fix, and And then the last one, BU sticker right here. You look at the FU and then the BU. You notice that they're not actually opposites of each other this time. They're actually the same color, so they're both oranges. So what you want to do is adjust the actual adjust the M slice so they are opposites of each other. But you want to keep it so that solved piece is still on the D layer. So just adjust the M slice. Look again. FU, BU are now opposites of each other. Do a U2 maneuver, and then you want this like your solid. This is the bar. These two are solved, so we don't want to bring that up. Instead, we want to bring this bar up, and then just solve. Again, I have a written tutorial on actually how to recognize this case on my website. So if you look at that, and that will provide additional information on this specific case. So yeah, all right. Again, the website is wafflelikescubes.webs.com.